How does a membership differ from a course? So I've seen this question come up in a Facebook group I'm in. Let me tell you about the different ways that you can sell the knowledge in your head. You can use the knowledge in your head to create free lead magnets, free information that's going to get you found on Google search results, it's going to get you found in other search engines, it's going to get you referenced as a source by AI, and also to build up your email list. You also can use the knowledge in your head to create self-study workshops or self-study courses, i.e. something that you put out there, recorded once, and people can access that information, whether it's behind a paywall, whether it's behind an email opt-in. These short trainings are doing really, really well at the moment. We use the term micro learning in the industry. This is basically any kind of workshop or training that kind of sits with underneath the 19-minute mark. Yeah, the informal word I use is lunch break learning. Anything that really is going to condense together a whole topic in a really fast-packed, delivered way, really quick results and how-tos, is really doing well at the moment because people are preferring much shorter trainings and courses rather than going into giant big programs. Now, the other way that you can package up your knowledge is in a coaching program. This basically contains all of your knowledge. It could be pre-filmed, pre-recorded training videos that could, for instance, be complemented by live coaching calls, whether they're one-on-one or in groups. There's no rules to the complementary and additional delivery formats and support formats that you have around a coaching program. Just giving you an example there, you might have a coaching program that has a specific enrollment date and finish date. We call this open cart and close cart in the marketing world, but this is basically where you are setting a period of time around your training and your support coaching and mentoring so that you're taking people through a process of achievement and transformation from A to B, basically in that particular period of time. The promise that you make that they're going to come out with is what the program itself is designed to deliver. It's the vehicle that's going to take them to that kind of finished result that you're promising. The other way, which is part of this question, is creating what's called a membership program. A membership program, different to some of those other programs, is one in how you're charging access to it. A course or a coaching program usually has a fixed fee that either you or your customers can pay one-off for in one lump transaction, or they can pay in a payment plan. Let's pretend I'm joining a 12-month coaching program with you. It might be X thousands of dollars for the year, and I pay you a fee per month to divide that payment up. At the end of that 12 months, those payments might be finished, right? That's a payment plan where I'm paying off an amount of money until that amount is paid and finished. With a membership, however, it's a bit like you going to the gym, right? You're paying a fee to the gym, if it's anything like me, that you don't go to. Your gym contributions, it should be called, right? Right, anyone else that does me? Basically, to access that gym, you're paying that monthly fee to use whatever machines are in there, to access whatever things and services and classes that they have in there. That is the membership fee you're paying. There's no end date to it until you choose to cancel, depending on what the terms are that the person who owns that membership has set. So with a membership, you're basically charging your members a weekly, a monthly fee, whatever you choose your frequency to be, for them to access whatever it is you're putting in basically a bucket, is how I like to describe it. A portal, I log into your portal, and in there, whatever it is that you've got on offer, right? For some people, that might be just a live Q&A call or a live workshop with you. Access to the expert is the number one thing that people want. So if me joining your monthly membership is actually cheaper than me booking a one-on-one call with you once a month, I'm already incentivized to join your membership, which is better for me because it's cheaper, and better for you because I'm more likely to stay in that membership and therefore giving you a better bottom line. Monthly recurring revenue, as we call it in the subscription industry. A very, very strong and powerful business model. The other thing that you might have in there, I've got clients, for instance, that inside their membership, it might not just be the live calls with them, perhaps it's just meditations, perhaps it's resources and templates, perhaps it's pre-recorded courses, perhaps it's webinar recordings from all the previous live calls that you've done. The absolute creativity level around what can be in a membership is totally endless. It's all about what promise are you making, what's the transformation you're offering, and making sure it goes in there at the frequency that you set. The other part of this question here is, how do you keep the information trickling through a membership? Again, there's no rules to this. The beautiful thing about being a course creator is the creativity. It is unlimited. What do your people want and how do you like to provide and deliver information? When you get that right, this is the magic recipe. You've literally created a model where you're living in your passion and you're delivering in a format that literally gives you joy and fills you up inside your training delivery format. But basically what I do, and one of the ways that I help my clients as an educator, course creation membership specialist, I basically sit down and go, if you were going to take me from A to B in your topic over the period of, let's say, 12 months, what would that look like? What steps would you take me through? What would be the first set of things we'd need to do, know, unpack, master in order for me to move to the next step of your training, of your system? And by the time 12 months have passed and I feel like I've become as much of an expert as you in your thing, what have we done? What major steps or topics or themes have we walked through? This is the basis of what's called your IP framework. These steps or stages is the special, unique system that you use and implement with your clients as your unique authority model, your IP framework behind the scenes. And this is then going to help you structure out what you deliver or what your theme is for each of the months of the year. So for instance, whatever your step 1 is, might be month 1 of the year. Or maybe you've only got, I don't know, a 6-step system. So you're going to have a theme for every 2 months of the year. This is just an example of how you might break it down, not the only way. So keep that in mind, all right? Just want to get your brain ticking about how you can structure out. So what you might do in that example where you magically have 12 steps and 12 months of the year, doesn't always work like that, by the way. This is where each month of the year would be a theme that aligns with one of the stages of your IP framework, right? Start making sense? This is also now going to inform all of your social media content, because if the content you're putting out on social media aligns with the months of your program, you're actually using your social media content to pull people into your membership because, oh, they all happen to match. By the way, when you do have an IP framework, this is now also going to inform literally the structure of your coaching programs, your TED Talks, your free presentations that you deliver, and the chapters of your book. And by the way, I help you do all of those things. I help you create your own IP frameworks. I also have a workshop that you can go and self-study on how to do that yourself inside my Legends Lab. I've got loads of free training as well, so do go and check out the links in my bio. If you need any help at all, do reach out. Happy creating.